You want to make it? You want the big bucks? You got to stop freaking caring. You want the money? You got to stop caring. If you want anything in life, you have to stop caring. That's the greatest frequency there is. The worst thing a person could do is care what someone else thinks. Just care about life in general. This video is just this video. Maybe it gets 0 views. Maybe it gets 1,000. Maybe it gets 1,000,000. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter how important the video is. I have no power of who sees it, who doesn't. All I have control over is that I do. And that is it. But I cannot care about anything else. When you learn this about life, when you learn to be at a place where you just don't freaking care about anything, you just don't care, you are finally free and you can finally live and like you're finally outside of the matrix. You know, my whole life I was raised to think, oh, I had to be a certain way. I had to fit in. I had to be like this. I had to make this person happy. I had to be a people pleaser. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I can remember there was a moment in my life where my wife and I started really making money. It was the pinnacle turning point in our life when we finally started making a big amount of money on YouTube and social media. And it's when we're like, you know what, wait a minute. Why are we caring? Why do we have this moral dilemma that doesn't even exist? You know, there's a few things in reality, like there's things that you do. Hey, if you break the law, you're going to get in trouble. That's just how it is. I don't ever recommend breaking the law. And then there's certain moral codes. Obviously, don't steal, don't hurt somebody, don't cause harm. But see, the thing within that, even within our codes of reality, there's, hey, what political side are you on? What religion are you on? That changes your belief system and how you treat others and what you think is fair or not fair or how you should be or not be. Again, it's all these man-made thoughts and constructs that just hold you in. And especially in this day and age with algorithms here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it may be, there is no fairness. People will pay to play, pay to get views. Obviously, women are always going to get more views because it's always sexualized content. We live in a day and age where that is everything. Sexualized content and fear content is everything. And when you can manipulate people with that, you have control. And that is the truth. The people that are winning manipulate, they control, they don't care. You are losing because you care, because you're trying so hard. I've been there so many times when I tried, I would do it for years thinking this is the right thing. And the problem is that your ego holding on to this belief system. When you finally are like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do content after content after content. I'm going to now on YouTube post every single day. And I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I think I should be getting so many more views. I have been stuck at 50,000 subscribers for a couple months now. You know, I have almost 700,000 on Instagram, 700,000 on TikTok. Like, people kind of know who I am when it comes to the manifestation mindset space. But here on YouTube, it is just crawling like a snail. You know, and I say good things, but it's not happening, and that's okay. If I get to a place where I'm like, oh my God, why? I got to do this, I got to do hard. Like, it doesn't work. Just let go. This is what Tyler Durden was teaching. Just let go. Just do. Do without caring about the outcome. The doing, the journey, that is the joy. You know what I mean? Like, that's everything. Because if you're doing something for a certain outcome, especially trying to like persuade someone to think a certain way or be a certain way, my friend, sadly, you're going to be disappointed. It's so rare that you fully plan something out for someone to be exactly a certain way and convince them or change them or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like, not caring. This is my favorite one here, okay? This is going to be my favorite analogy. Not caring, this frequency, this superpower is like fishing. The best parts of fishing is casting it and wait, the fishing, the just being there, wandering around, feeling the rod. Oh, was that a nibble? Was that a bite? It's the whole journey of it. And it's like when you're fishing, it's not like, oh my gosh, I really hope this bait works. I made sure I planted the cast in the right spot and it has to be, and that, like all the, like, you're just there. Maybe you catch a fish, maybe you catch nothing, but it was still a great time fishing. That's the same thing with the not caring frequency. Just do it. Just live your life. The problem is when we care so much, we will always and forever be disappointed, because caring is expectations, and expectations always lead to nothing, or to the wrong expectations. Even when we have good expectations, the situation's going to be different. You know what I mean? The worst, like, oh gosh, I used to think, oh, going into movies, I'd see the trailer, oh my God, it's going to be a certain way. Like, I stopped doing that. Like, when I go to a movie, I go in there with a blank mind and just going, okay, let's just see what this movie's about. Let's just enjoy the movie, whatever it's going to be. And that's how it is. When you have these expectations, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good, it has to be so good. And then if it doesn't live up to that, you're now disappointed. You know what I mean? If your expectations are so low, that's the only time maybe expectations are good. If they're low and it's anything better than, like, terrible, hey, now you're going to feel better. But that low expectations is definitely more the place to be if you're going to use the term expectations. But my friend, just stop caring. Just stop caring. Stop worrying what other people are going to think of you, if you're going to be cringe, if you're going to be accepted this way, that way, whatever it is. Get rid of caring and instead replace it with consistency. Just be consistent at what you do, and that is it. If you do that, your life will be so much better than it is now.